Okay, folks, hello. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my channel if you're new here. Thank you to my new subscribers for subscribing. I really super appreciate it. I've been on YouTube for a long time, and I think I'm up to 92 subscribers, so that's awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so the purpose of today's video is to show you how to make coffee in an SHTF situation, which leads me to I will be right back. Okay, I knew I forgot something. Now you can make instant coffee. Everybody knows about instant coffee. You can use a French press, which I do enjoy. This works. You put the coffee in the bottom of the pot here. You let it sit. You lift this part up. Let it sit for a couple minutes, 10 minutes, I think. Then you slowly push it down. The coffee comes up through here. And your grinds stay in the bottom. And then you have coffee. You use regular grinds, not instant, obviously, right? Okay, so I took the plunge and I bought myself a percolator, a coffee percolator. This makes the best coffee. Now with the French press, all you have to do is pour boiling water in, not boiling hot, like a little bit under boiling. This you use on the stove. It has a stem. I can't get the top off. Oh, sorry about that. Okay, so in here is your coffee grinds. Take this off. See, it's on a stem. What happens is the water comes up through the stem, hits this part, and then flows back down through here, which then flows through the coffee, and then it does this repeatedly. It's a repetitive cycle. It makes the best coffee, by the way. I don't care what anybody says. This automatic drip cannot beat percolated coffee. Okay, so I had originally bought myself one from the camping department in Walmart, and it was like $12 because this one was $50, and I said, I'm not paying $50 for a coffee pot. That is not going to happen. So, just to show you, all right, there's the coffee pot. It is Farberware 8-cup Yosemite percolator. I have the box sitting here too. See, originally $50. Can you see that? I don't know if you can see that. I don't know why that's not working. Maybe that's better. $50. $17.78. And yes, that was $50 because I went to buy one. So here's the box. 78-cup Farberware Classic. 1900. Since 1900. Okay. This is stainless steel. That's what I wanted. The one in the camping department was stainless steel. Now, they do have cheaper ones that are aluminum. I don't want to use aluminum because it's not good for you. It can cause Alzheimer's. At least that's what I remember. So, I also bought myself some of this coffee because I think it wasn't Savvy Couponer had posted it, or maybe it was Running Kimono. I think it was Savvy Couponer. It was 3 and change, 3 something at Amazon. So I wanted to try it. So this is my first cup of coffee halfway through because this is my 4th video. So I'm sharing my first cup of coffee from the first pot of coffee that I've ever made in my new coffee pot with you. Oh boy. Anyway, this, you cannot, did I say this already? Because this is my 4th video. You cannot put this on like a camping fire because you don't want the flames to come up around the sides because you'll melt the handle. The one in the camping department, and of course the bird's going to start, right? The one in the camping department, you can put on an open campfire because it's got a metal handle and it doesn't have the glass top. I tried it. I like this one better because I'd like to be able to see the coffee coming up so I know when it's perking. Other people say, well, go by the smell. Well, you know, um, you can do that, but then you might just have really mild coffee too. So anyway, this is pretty good. It's okay. This, to me, this coffee is more like Starbucks coffee, although it is my first try, and I did use rounded tablespoons. So I will try it again tomorrow and use like a flattened tablespoon, see how that works. I do like Dunkin' Donuts coffee. I'm not really a fan of Starbucks. It's a little too, tastes like, to me, it tastes a little bitter and burnt. But this, I'm not complaining about the coffee, okay? Because this is my first time making it, so I could have been human fault, okay? Okay, so it's not bad. It's gonna need heating up though. Okay, so onto the next thing. So I paid $17.78 for this. I ended up using my points, and I also got myself one of the teapots with the infusers, because I need it for for like loose tea, for like red clover tea and stuff like that, because I have a knack for picking out the worst possible tea balls on the planet. It's just one of those things. My aunt had a knack for making good coffee. I have a knack for buying the worst tea balls. So let's do a little review. This stuff, remember, even stale, that I bought yesterday, it's pretty good. Pretty gosh darn good. There's like wax paper on the back of that. I would like to try it fresh, because now it's made with black sugar. See that? Black sugar. Dry coconut. I don't know if that'll focus in for you. It's good. I like it. I enjoyed it. Cinnamon powder. It's different. I'm thinking you could probably make your own with brown sugar and dried coconut and cinnamon. But it's not bad. I wanted to try it. These, on the other hand, not my cup of tea. That's how big they are. Now, I'm not a fan of vanilla ganache, obviously. I thought I would try it. I do like chocolate ganache, but this is not my cup of tea. I was thinking more cannoli filling when I bought it, but obviously you can't do cannoli filling in a box like this. It has to be fresh. So, would I pay $4 for these? Nah. Nah. Would I pay $2 for this? Yeah, I'd pay $2 for that. So anyway, like I said, the purpose of the video is what to do, and a little bit of a review. In an SHTF situation, and you need coffee, obviously, there's instant coffee available, right? So, let's say we get hit with an EMP, and there is no grid at all. So, if you only have so much instant coffee, but you still have coffee grounds, but you use your coffee grounds for an automatic drip pot, how are you going to make coffee? You can pour hot water through the basket, and that works too, but this makes better coffee, because like I said, it comes up through the stem. Did I do that? Is that in this video? I don't even know, because this is the 4th video, and this is real life. It's not, not scripted. It's real life. So anyway, or this, long time ago, I got this at the secondhand store. Actually, I think I got it at the Salvation Army store, and it was $2.99. This makes pretty good gosh darn coffee. But here's the problem. My only issue with this, okay, this glass, because I keep my apartment cool. In the winter, I keep it like 67. So this glass right now is cold. And if I put hot water into that, my fear is that it would break. That's my own thing, you know. And then, you know, how do you keep it warm other than something like this? There is something else that I want to get for the other teapot. It's a little candle holder type thing that you can keep your, you could probably, I don't know if it keeps your tea warm or your coffee warm or whatever. But it's just a candle. So I don't know if I can rig something up myself. Probably can. But anyway, you know, there's things, there's a way around things. Honestly, do I think we'll be hit with an EMP? And do I think it would be as bad as people make it out to be? I don't know. I'm not an electrician. I don't know how things work. I'm just showing you what to do if you don't have electricity. You know, if you have a camping stove, you can make coffee on the camping stove. You can boil water on the camping stove and make this type of coffee or instant coffee or tea or whatever. So a while ago, I bought myself a camping stove. You know, it's good to have. It's something, you know, because you never know what's going to happen. Like last year, the heat, my heater broke, right? So I was without heat if I didn't have my little electric fireplace there. So I don't know what I would do if I'd like to get a kerosene heater, but you know, then I rent an apartment. It's not like I can risk like if it was my own house, I wouldn't care. Well, I would care, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. But I need definitely, when I do get my own house, I definitely need a fireplace. It just eased my mind. So anyway, that's my little review and my little SHTF, what to do in an SHTF situation for coffee. Yeah, I'm so happy. I'm massaging my coffee pot. I'm petting it. Somebody mentioned on one of my other videos that, what did they say? You caress that or something. I'm like, yeah, you're probably right. And if you think that's bad, you should see me with pens that click, because I'm constantly clicking it. It's terrible. It's fidgeting. You know, I have nothing better to do. Like I hold my cup like this. It's just nerves, I guess. So, that being said, did I get to the part where I'm so scattered? So I got my coffee pot and I got my teapot. I used my points from my Walmart credit card. I had $44 and change in points. So I got my coffee pot and my teapot. They totaled 47 and change for $3 or a little less than $3. I'm like, man, you can't beat that. You can't beat that. Even if I tried to find one in the secondhand store, you know? Usually what I see in the secondhand store is the aluminum ones, and I don't want aluminum, like I said. So, I'm going to try this coffee again tomorrow. Use a little bit less, see if it tastes different. But it reminds me of Starbucks, and I'm not a fan of Starbucks. But it could be human error and used too much, or maybe percolated it too much, or maybe this should be used for automatic drip. You know how it is, right? Human error. Yeah, so this is my first cup of coffee, my first pot of coffee, and I'm sharing it with you guys. And I'm bringing you some hopefully helpful information along the way. Hopefully. Yeah. Back in the day, when you got coffee at a deli, that was percolated coffee. They used the big percolators, you know, the big ones. That was percolated coffee. That was good coffee too. For years I used to think, is it the cup that they had it, that they put it in, but no, it's the way they processed it because they used like a paper cup, and it just tastes better. Like, I don't know, it just tastes better. There's something about that constant, that flowing through the coffee grinds just makes it taste better, I guess. This is good though. French press coffee is good. Yeah, I enjoy it, especially when I got it for $2.99. $2.99, not $299. Anyway, so $3 for my coffee pot and my teapot. I will probably bring you a review of the teapot if you'd like. It's not the exact one that I wanted, but it'll do. I don't think it's going to make as many cups as I wanted it to, but like I said, it'll do. And it's another way to, like, the what if situation, like, what if the worst happens and we never have electricity again and factories never open? Well, you're not going to have instant coffee, and you probably won't have tea bags either. So now you're left to your own resources. What would you drink? What would you use to flavor your coffee? Your water. So if you have coffee grounds, that's good. Loose tea. I went and I harvested a whole bunch of red clover and some white clover too, because they're both supposed to be good for you. And I don't think you find them in the store, and if you do, they're probably pretty pricey. Plus, I bought that big thing of chamomile tea, and I have the hibiscus flower petals and stuff. So, it's like alternative things to use, I guess, in that type of situation. As far as the tea goes, that's a little bit of a different thing. That's more like a healthy choice. So it's kind of the same, I guess, right? I tend to ramble, especially when I have this much coffee in me. I'm sorry. I don't know. I hope you enjoy my videos, and thank you so much for subscribing. I'm just a real person. I'm not selling anything. I'm not even like promoting anything. I'm just saying this is I bought this because I wanted to try it because one of the couponers people said it was on sale. So, and the coffee pot is an alternative way of making coffee in an SHTF situation. Let's hope for the best. I tend to prepare for the worst possible things that could happen. Not really. I tend to, all right, so I live in the north and we get a lot of snow and I don't have a vehicle. So for me, I have to take the bus or walk and then take a cab home to the store from the stores. Walking in the winter with all the snow and people don't shovel around here is pretty harsh. It's pretty, I can't tell you how many times I've fallen. But I use a shopping cart if I'm going to walk. I used to walk. I haven't been feeling good for like a couple of years now, so I haven't really gone that route. I've been taking the bus, which is pretty close to my house. But still, if you're going to do like a major shopping, like I'm used to shopping once a month. That's just how it is, because $7-8 for a cab coming out of the money that I do get is not very frugal, let's say. So when I go, the downside of that is produce. You don't get fresh produce. So, it's like, give and take, I guess. I don't know. The good side is that it's all done in one day and I don't have to pay another cab price. The bad side is that I don't have fresh produce, but as long as I keep frozen or canned vegetables in the house, then it's okay. I'm weird too as far as this has nothing to do with coffee, does it? No, it does not. I'm not going to redo it. I was going to do it. Nah, I'm not going to redo it. because that would make 5 times. Then I'd really be this like scattered. Did I say that this time? Did I say that this time? I don't know. Like the guy said, I repeat myself. Oh, that's what it was. I fondled the stuff. That's it. Yeah. He's right. I have a hand problem with inanimate objects. And I repeat myself because, hey, it's who I am. Who I am. Anyway, thanks again. Before I start rambling again, thank you very much for watching. I hope everybody has a great weekend. I hope nothing happens, but it's always good to be prepared just in case. Have a great day, everybody. Talk to y'all soon. Bye for now.